having a lot of fun with the dogs. And welcome back to Cookie Crumb Fun. Today we ventured out to a city in another county to go grocery shopping. And I just felt so much better shopping at these stores than I did at the ones near my house. So we went to Walmart. I found a grocery outlet in the city that we went to, but there was nothing interesting to buy there. Usually when we go to grocery outlet, there's always something that we like buy, you know, 3 or 4 of because it's a good price. And all we bought, the kids are eating it right now, was a box of dried mangoes. Not a box, a bag. And it's a good sized bag, and it was $7.99. She's eating it right there. And they were eating it for a snack in the car. Amelia and Jameson went with me. It took about 35-40 minutes to get there. And then we also went to Winco. So the majority of the food I bought was at Winco. But I'll let you know when I get to each thing, what I bought at Walmart, what I bought at Winco. So let's just get right into the groceries. I am slowly going into, and thank you whoever suggested it. One of my viewers suggested to watch another YouTube channel called Our Tribe of Many, okay? They have a large family, and earlier in the year, I didn't know how long ago she did this, but it was earlier in this year, January and stuff, where she only bought foods with 1 ingredient, with the exception of dairy products that had the, you know, the cultures in it and stuff, and then salt, because just about everything you can buy has like salt in it. So I'm not going to jump into that, but I'm going to slowly change my mindset because I need to come up with substitutions for all of our food. So that's what I'm going to do. My goals this week is working on bread for my children, a homemade bread recipe. So if you have a homemade bread recipe that is great for sandwich bread to cut up for sandwiches, let me know. I know I could also do rolls. You guys would do that if I made a bunch of rolls, right? You'd use a roll for a sandwich. See, that's what I should do. That's easier than finding a good bread recipe. I would like for it to be at least half white, half wheat, because I do use bread flour. And I notice a difference in my breads when I use bread flour. My sourdough got moldy, so Jemima went to sourdough heaven, and I don't think I'm going to revive her. I hardly ever used it. It kind of like didn't stress me out. It just was like one less thing to do. So now I'm trying to find a bread recipe for my children that they will like. I have 2 over there that are out. I can show them to you later if you want to. One is an oat bread, which is half white, half wheat with some oatmeal in it, and then the other one is 2 cups wheat, 1 cup bread flour, and so it's more wheat. And the flavor is fine, but I cooked it in the bread machine, so that, you know, changes the way it feels and tastes, and the crust was a little bit too dark. So I'm going to be working on that. So if you have a recipe that works well for you to slice and do sandwiches, please, you know, sandwich slices, please let me know. Give me a link to the recipe. Email me at cookiecrumbfun@gmail.com or at protonmail.com. And you could let me know about that, because I would really, really appreciate that. Or if you got just a good bread recipe, put it down in the comments, because I think all us ladies would appreciate that. Yesterday I made these French bread rolls, and they were really, really good. But on to the groceries. Let's just talk about what we bought today. So anyway, what I was saying about the 1 ingredient foods, I'm slowly going into it. So I have the bread over there. Can you see that? I'll zoom into my bread. Right there is the breads that I made. The light colored one on the left, or is it the right to you? That one is the oat bread that was really good. I found those on allrecipe.com. They have an app, so I highly recommend that app. So what we have here, I only bought 4 loaves of bread, because hopefully I'll find one this week and keep practicing. But I should totally make rolls and have the kids do rolls. Our plunger broke. We had a problem with the sink a couple weeks ago, and so I think a plunger broke with us plunging it, even though I know this isn't a sink plunger, don't worry. All we had were toilet plungers, but we grabbed one of these. So I'm just going to put it down here. So it's away from the food. It really smells rubbery. It smells like tires. Mozzarella and Colby Jack cheese for tacos and pizzas. I did buy a box of eggs. Now I could talk about this. Let's turn this around and talk about eggs. I did buy a box of eggs, but they put it right in the fridge, so I'm not showing it. The one that I always buy, the 60 count I think it is, and it's 5 dozen. And it was $6.39, 38 cents. Walmart doesn't do nines, do they? 38, 48, something like that.
48.
I can type it in right here until you know the exact price.
$9.
That's at our Walmart. I went to the one out there, so it was $3. I saved $3 on eggs. There was the last box. There was some in the back, but I stood there looking around going, I could ask somebody, but there was like, it's like Home Depot. There's no one to help you, right? Okay. These were, I don't even remember. They came out to be 12 cents an egg, so I think it was 12 cents. 12.6 or something like that. So that's why I bought these. And the dog is covered in the bags again. There he is. He sniffs around the bags because the food smell is in the bags. Anyway. Oh yeah, because of the smell. So I grabbed 2 of these since I only got 1 box of eggs, and then provolone cheese and Colby Jack. One of the things we're going to be doing is only buying white cheese because they add food coloring to make it yellow, you know? And so I know there are some natural food colorings, but it begins with A. A-N-N-O-T-T-O, A-N-N-A-T-T-O, something like that. Anyway, I know Tillamook uses it. Butter. This morning, we had a half a stick of butter left, but there's some dog that lives in my house that likes to go up on the counter and eat food. So he took the butter. They used it for toast. She was just putting it on her toast. And I came downstairs and he's licking his paws and I'm like, what did you do? And Jameson told me that he took the butter off the butter dish over there. But at least he didn't break my butter dish. I can tell you a story about my dog later on if I have time. So this will probably be the last time I buy a creamer for the children. I have to find substitutes for foods before I stop buying them. And half and half. 000 yogurts for my husband for lunches. Lunch meat. I probably should have bought 2, but
So if we had like a mile worth of...
What are you talking about?
Honey.
Okay. Anyway, these are for my husband for him to take to work. I bought a ton of yogurt at Walmart. This is what we bought at Walmart. And I just got different flavors and they've already started eating it. I got this at Winco. Laughing Cow cheese, just to have on hand to do that for different Trim Healthy Mama things. And dishes, sour cream. This could almost last a week. Nerf cheese. Let's talk about cheeses here. I got real Parmesan. This was only $3.98. So I'm like, why not buy this and have real Parmesan cheese that you can shred yourself? So I have that. Now, I want to talk to you about this. Yes, it's yellow and it probably has some sort of coloring in it, but I live in California, in the Bay Area. This is Yancey's Fancy Cheese, New York's artisan cheese. They make this back in Buffalo. And I found it all the way here in California. Buffalo wing hot sauce cheddar. I cannot wait to eat that. I'm so excited. Okay, so we got the yogurt at Walmart, the big box of eggs at Walmart. Oh, he wants it off. They put a bag on him. Paper plates we got at Walmart, just in case Winco didn't have any. So the rest of the stuff is Winco. We got a bag of onions. They're kind of small. Have you ever noticed that some of the produce is much smaller than it normally is? Do you ever get a bag of onions and they're like big, you know, size of your fist or bigger? Green beans, turkey sausages, baby carrots, lettuce. This was $1.98 at Winco. It was like $1.50 at Walmart. If you saw my grocery haul, not last week, but the week before. Actually, I didn't video the one that I got. It was a teeny tiny head. Mushrooms, because somebody asked for stroganoff, romaine lettuce heads, a zucchini and a yellow squash, a pineapple, which was, I think, $2. What do we got here? We got a red onion, because my other one sprouted. Spinach for various things. The grapes were only $1.50 a pound. And this is one of the only things I got at grocery outlet. This was $2.99 for this big thing of strawberries. Pink Lady apples, they're some of my kids' favorite. And under here, hiding, is a papaya. I got a small one. So let me know how you know when a papaya is ripe, if anybody knows. This was $1.18 a pound. And this is quite heavy. I'm afraid to look on my receipt to see how much it weighed. I'll probably never buy it again because it weighs that much. Or I should go to one of those Mexican grocery stores. It's probably going to be cheaper. But I'm going to let this ripen because it's hard. So I would assume it needs to be a little softer like a mango probably, right? Apples, grapes.
These look like kidneys.
Down here I bought some more yarn. I bought the last 3 of this Premier puzzle yarn. If you are a crocheter or knitter, they have these named after puzzles, and this is dominoes right there. And I wanted to make an Afghan for the couch. They only had 3, but this is something that they have all the time at stores, so I'll be able to get any more if I need it. But I'm looking forward to that. I'm making a scarf right now. As soon as I'm done with the scarf, I'm going to work on that. All right, so, over here, I'll go around there in a minute. Now, at Winco, I bought a giant thing of kombucha. This was $7.99 or $8.99, I don't know. But it's going to be worth it because we love kombucha. Yes, I know I can make it myself, but if I got the big one, I knew everyone was going to be able to get a little bit of it and enjoy it. So, and then I found Markdown Meat, so I got this mild Italian chicken sausage for $2.98. And then 2 sweet turkey sausages. There was only 2 for $3.28. So I figured I can squeeze the meat out of the casings and use it for something. I bought also, the ground beef. The meat department makes me so, I just like, I want to be a vegetarian, you know? I don't know what to do when I go to the meat department because I can get my chicken breast for $1.99 a pound, which I did here. But then over here for $2.99 a pound, I paid $12.37 for these boneless, skinless chicken breasts, and I'm like, I have to. You need food. I have to feed my family. And then the chicken tenders, it's still a lot, but it didn't hurt as much as this and this. I got the 80/20. And I think this was like $14. I'm just so, because I forgot to get the ground turkey at Walmart. So I had to get this because I need meat, you know. This will be good on pizza. Ooh, I should cook this up and we'll put it on our pizza on Friday. So anyway, I cringe into it's anxiety happens in the meat department at my meat departments. Oh, it really does. The prices, you know, it's crazy. It's crazy. I know you should wait for sales, but the stores that I go to don't have sales. Walmart meat never goes on sale unless it's marked down, is what I've noticed. And but see, you got to remember, I live in a different area I don't live in the country. What are you whining at? Don't eat the bag, just lick it. So we have 4 bunches of bananas, a bag of avocados, a bag of russet, baking potatoes, whatever these are, and then some red potatoes. I passed on the yellow because I got the red. I roasted these in the roaster, this Worcester roaster thingy here, and these potatoes turned out so delicious. What do you want? You want another treat? And over here at Walmart, we got some dog treats. There was a gentleman that I'm going to give these. We're going to a city council meeting tonight, so we might give them these to keep them occupied when we leave. And then these rawhides, they were fighting over rawhide bones recently. You want one of these? Yeah, look at him, look at it. He wants one of these. Let's see if I can get this open. Is there anybody down here that can help me? Oh, Patriot, here's it too. There's one for you. Looks like a fig bar. Look at that, doesn't it look like a fig bar? And one for you. Oh, hey, that's my hand. Peanut butter flavored. Okay, so let's move on. Doggies got taken care of. Now these are all the dry goods. This is one item that I'm going to have to stop buying for my children, but I stocked up so that this might be their last little bit of it. There's got to be a way I can make these. I can make this and, you know, for like dinner, a really spicy. If you got a good recipe for some sort of these soups, let me know. Because there's got to be Korean barbecue soup that I can make, and like, I know you can do homemade ramen at home. I saw that on Pinterest, but there's got to be a way to make these at home. But my children love these spicy things. All these dear kids like these, all the different spicy ones. They love these, you know? So, tacos. So we got the soft tortillas, and there's some, oh, the wind's blowing the bags. Sugar. 2 of these tortillas, but I thought it would be fun for dinner tonight to do corn and street tacos. So we got the flour sweet tacos, and then we got, look at this, sweet Hawaiian. Doesn't that sound fun? It's only 10 in here though, but these are like this was like over $2. So I'm like, oh yeah, I'm only getting one. Everybody can have one. And then we got the regular taco sized ones for dinner. And then these are for like, they make bean and cheese tacos for lunches and stuff. Oh, this is that bag of mango. And all it is mangoes. Sulfate free, all that stuff is really good. The kids are really enjoying it. Let's see, at Winco, they don't have Winco brands of everything like Walmart does, so I had to get the Nestle ones. But yeah, the kids that were with me convinced me, let's get this and put these in the pancakes tomorrow. Did you hear that, Carter?
Yes.
That's going to be a yummy pancake. I may try that. No, you were with me.
I know.
Yeah. So I got pearled barley and black beans. I'm going to make some black beans up in the Instant Pot, put in the, you know, for food prepping and stuff. Pearled barley because the temperatures are in the high 60s right now. And it's like, I don't know, almost feels like fall in California. So I got this in case we had some soup. I wanted to make egg roll in a bowl. It's an inexpensive meal, so I have the sesame oil. And let's see. Oh, I got this at Walmart. I got 2 of these. These are $2. So this is for the prepper pantry. I think that's the only thing I got for the prepper pantry, to be honest with you. Baking soda, because I can't find any in my house, believe it or not. So apparently we've used it all. Wait, that's really loud. Can you quiet down while I finish? This is, this was probably $2.89, something like that, which is really not bad for a nut pot at Winco. I need the original so I can use my flavored sweeteners in my coffee. Winco was hard to find wheat pasta. I got to be honest with you. There was not much wheat pasta, but they do have the spaghetti. So I did get 2 bags of spaghetti to have on hand. And this is one thing I learned by watching that lady's YouTube channel, is that wheat pasta has 1 ingredient while the white pasta has a bunch of others. This is for church. Put the blanket on the dog. This is for church. I bought this now that the weather has changed. We're using hot chocolate and apple cider during our coffee break. This is for the girls. That's another thing. If you have a homemade recipe for hot cocoa, it doesn't have to be True Healthy Mama. I'm not looking for True Healthy Mama. But if you have one that you like, preferably for True Healthy Mama, let me know because I can see if my kids will like it. I need to make a mix. So I have oregano. I can't remember what spices I need. I wrote down a list of things to not forget and not. You know, because you get in a habit of buying the same things all the time. There's only $2. That's a really good deal. And then this is good ingredients. So this is one of those things we can use for the 1 ingredient foods. So I'm glad I found that. But yeah, a hot cocoa mix if you can find one. My list, it's right here. See that? I left it here. Somebody wanted golden raisins because it's been a while. Fat-free chicken broth, always great to have those on hand. Oh, and bath sponges. My 3 boys, their bath sponges look a little sad, so I got those for the boys. And then we have dried apricots. And you know what? I didn't turn the light on. I'm just using natural light. Let's turn the light on, see if that helps at all. These dried apricots have nothing. They have no added sugar. They just have that sulfur. Excuse me. You walked into me, dog. Did you see Mama standing here, huh? All right, so I bought 1 for Jameson and 1 for James. 1 for hubby, 1 for son. And then this will probably be the last ranch. Don't tell my kids it's the last ranch I'm buying. But we're going to start making it. Peanut butter, yes, I know we can make peanut butter, but I will slowly. Why does he keep walking into me? So I got a chunk crunchy and a creamy. We needed baking powder. I'm trying these for the teenage boys' clothes. Hopefully it'll smell nice. At the store, the kid asked me, that guy right there asked for an air freshener for their bathroom. Because when the dogs get a bath, it stinks in there. And then, you know, it smells like wet dog. Petite diced tomatoes, kidney beans. Black olives in a can are expensive. These were 34 cents each, but a can this size was 72 cents each. So it was cheaper to buy the 2 cans than to buy the can. I know, I saved 10 cents, but that 10 cents will help me later on. Oh, comment for the tubs. I know, recently I've been using this and I really like it a lot better. And then, more whole wheat pasta. This is what I had to get. I had to choose between the rotini and the, what are the spears called? Whatever the spears are called. But if you look at the ingredients, yet again, it is, whoa, somebody slammed the door. Wheat pasta. Wheat. All it is wheat flour. So I think that is it, isn't it? Yep, that looks like it. There's all the dry goods. I only bought one thing for the prepper pantry this week. That's crazy. That's everything. So I don't really have a menu, as I've mentioned before. I kind of just buy the same foods every week, and then we just make different things from it. And it just works for us. I have made menus in the past. Oh, sorry, can't see me. I've made menu videos in the past, and you got to do what works for you and your family, don't you? And right now, in this day and age, this is what is working for us. So, I have a new shirt. No farms, no food. I love this shirt. Got it off Amazon. I love this shirt. So that's it. All right, my camera cut out of me because I was talking too much. It was telling me to stop talking and end the video because it's been 20 minutes already. Thanks for watching, and I appreciate it. And don't forget to give me all the suggestions for all the different recipes that I asked for, in case there's anything else anyone else could be looking for. If you know of anybody else on YouTube that does the one ingredient thing, let me know. Not eat one ingredient foods, but buy one ingredient foods, and you make all your foods, your casseroles out of one ingredients. All right, that's where people get it mixed up. I'm not going to be eating only foods with one ingredient. I'm going to be making my spaghetti sauce with one ingredient foods to make it. Does that make sense? You know, like I'm only going to use tomatoes and Italian spices. I don't want all the extra additives and stuff, you know? That's what we're looking for. All right, I'm done talking. Thanks for watching. Be a blessing.